And hi again. This is the last part of the Act 1 of Janthir Wilds storyline. So this is the part where we finish the Lowland Shore map and the related storyline with the Lowland Shores. I'm saying Lowland Shores, but the first part of the achievements, story takes us to the Line Search where we did the prologue of the storyline. I guess we are going to talk about the situation in the Janthir. And at least 3 of the achievements are related to this Line Search part, because most of them is reading something, talking with people. There is one that we need to carry a seed, but we'll see. I guess there's one more part in the Lowland Shores that we need to do, but that is it. And like I said, this is the first part, and we got mail from Krisha. I forgot to talk about it. This is a Krisha's letter that we need to read to start the final part of the Janthir Wilds Act 1. And let's do this and let's enter. And once again, I'm going to stop talking when the NPCs are talking, and we have a Odin delegate for the talks, I guess. We'll see. And we have to do a few of these achievements here. I'm gonna explain those as well. Let's start.
This is where your alliance congregates.
I hope this isn't overwhelming.
The stories from this trip will make good fodder when I return. Gossip sits in their bellies like a fresh harvest.
You'll get plenty of that. How can I prepare you for the audience?
Honey wine, but we've none to spare. I'll be fine. We've hosted travelers over time, with little more to bargain besides information. I'm not unaware of the world. Just been a long time since we've needed to seek aid from others.
You and I are aligned at least.
Good. After you, Wayfinder.
Okay, we are starting. Yeah, we need to read some reports, and I guess this is one of them. Yeah, this is one of them. There's one more. If you want to read it, you can stop and read them if you want. There should be 3 more. It says 40%. We have so many titles. Yeah, like I said, I was just thinking that. There's a path here. Is there? Oh, there. Oh, can't believe they did something with this. Oh, okay. Something about ore. Okay, let's climb up. I think I saw one. Yeah. Yeah. This is the reports that we need to read not before, but for the achievement. So we just have to take our place.
All members are present. Welcome, leadership from the Pact. Finally. The room is getting fuller by the day. We can begin.
We thank the Council for their discretion and speed. Your summons said as much, but recent developments are troublesome.
Are the cryptids back? Are they not so contained?
A different threat. Warden Frode, your report?
A Titan has been sighted in Janthir. A few of my Astral Ward in the area got a good look after it fled into the bay.
A Titan? I've certainly read of them. The burning of Ascalon. The door of Komali. Stories filled with deception. Are you sure?
Yes. Multiple first-hand accounts of a giant insectile beast. The Ward is gathering all the readings we can.
Our records are likely dated, mind you. And this one may be more evolved than the hive we've encountered before.
Luckily, the commander was in the right place at the right time. Witnessed the attack alongside Kaith and Imperator Malice.
Oh yeah, well, that's convenient.
Counselor,
It's all true. While working with the Astral Ward in Janthir, we encountered the Coden of Harvest Den. We sought to establish diplomatic bonds with them on behalf of Queen Jenna when the Titan attacked. Its spawn kept us busy while it fled into the bay, smart enough to avoid a fight. But my experience is limited. Today I've brought Stoic Alder, the Claw of the Lowland Coden, to share his.
We noticed a change 3 seasons ago. The wildlife reacted first. They fled south. Bearkin went missing. We kept our suspicions level. It could have been any great creature. Janthir is fierce. But then, the land started to sour. I assumed it was your cryptis. But those ones attacked our mines, not the grasslands. This is a very different beast. My bearkin have lived in Janthir longer than your cities have stood tall. We know danger well. We respect its boundaries. But this being mats my fur. Whatever a Titan is, whatever this creature seeks, we should be cautious. The fact that he's taken refuge near the ruins of Bavanisos paints an uncertainty that we shouldn't allow to brew.
One, you say?
That we've confirmed. He fled to the north while his spawn kept us distracted. Even the little one was nasty.
Titans are not solitary. We'd know if there were 20. But I'd expect at least 2, maybe 6. And I don't count their spawn.
What does the Astral Ward advise? This feels like the definition of your expertise.
I'd like to hear that too. The Astral Ward should offer the Scepter of Ore.
Lady Livia, do I want to know what happened to the poor guards stationed at the door?
I haven't protected that thing for 1.5 centuries for it to collect dust and foul memories. Lost to time, I thought. You have the scepter?
We do. The lady surrendered it not long ago. Safer in my reserves than a velvet crypt beneath divinity's reach.
You know it's a good idea, Iskarin.
I don't know this legend. What is this Scepter of Ore? A weapon?
Legavo. Cast from raw magic by the seers. It was made to control beasts from the mists.
A solution perfectly sculpted to our problem. The answer is dropped into our laps.
The scepter should remain dormant.
And why's that, Your Majesty?
Pick a legend. That is a history caked in blood. All of its wielders have met some ill-carved fate.
Besides myself, of course. And she looks great.
Until we know what we're dealing with, I'd sooner pick up a sword again than leave our fate to archaic mysticism.
Stubborn as Linus. Your mother would be horrified.
Enough! Are we walking on coals? Queen Jenna, if you don't see this as feasible, what do you propose?
The scepter is an extreme solution to a fresh problem. We should send the commander back to Janthir to learn more.
I agree with the Queen. We don't know nearly enough about the threat at hand, or how useful the scepter would be here.
Well, I think we should get it over with and just try the damn thing. What are we risking here?
This creature is closer to my borders than yours. And Stoic Alders Coden are even closer. Harming our people is the risk.
Letting this thing roam about is just as dangerous to them.
Perhaps. But the scepter could do much worse. We are simply at an impasse.
Then what do we do?
We vote on it.
It's a sound motion. We did form the Alliance for a reason.
Someone will be disappointed with the decision. Or dead.
Ideally, these Titans, and not us.
The Queen is right. I don't think everyone is going to agree.
And so we vote. Take some time to think. When everyone is prepared to make their decisions and has returned to their places, we'll begin.
Let's talk with these then.
When Queen Jenna invited me to the Alliance, I didn't think things would spice up so quickly. Ilona has a long history with events such as this. I know my response. Think on yours.
So we are just going to talk with all the NPCs and then talk with Jenna, maybe? And I don't know, I don't want to use it. It feels risky.
I don't know, Commander. I'm prone to agree with the Queen's hesitation. We know so little.
That's Livia, not Jenna. I don't want to risk not getting the achievement.
I don't disagree with caution. The risk is critical in dire moments, but I will abide by their decision. Historically, if the Ward needed to take action, we simply took it. I must wait now. I don't want to regret this.
I'm just curious if our decision has any impact on the storyline, because storyline is straight line. I don't think anything will change if we say yes or no, but we'll see. What I think is the vote will be no, but then we will have to use it anyways, or something like that.
Thankfully, Cantha had not yet closed its borders before the events Dagonet described. I've read of the Titans, and I've read of all that connected them. Abaddon, Shiro. It feels too complicated to make a sudden choice. I'd advise caution, but I see it in your eyes already.
Good luck with use it in a second.
Lot to consider, but I think I know my stance. We'll see how this resolves.
I don't think there will be a tie and either vote will be the deciding vote. I don't know, it will be really.
You know my take. If we have a solution, we should use it. If the Astral Ward is so powerful, they owe us a demonstration.
And that's an Asura.
I hear everyone's concerns, but between us, I don't know. We've endured so much pain already. Can you blame anyone for wanting to end things quickly?
Kinda speaking from experience here, but leaning on ancient magic isn't worth the cost.
That the person that was corrupted by a dragon. And I don't want to talk with Jenna because usually these bubbles are kind of a side talk.
The Seers are frustrating collaborators, not overly fond of sharing. You saw how specific and arcane the Shining Blade was. Legavo is similarly complex. It tests the will of its user, judges their intent. If the user is found wanting, well, those names have long been lost to time and memory. Isn't it obvious? It saw my intent. To bring the White Mantle and their Mersat overlords to ruin for their abuse of the Bloodstones. The sacrifices, King Jaden's death. Ignore me. Musings from long ago. It offered me vengeance. I sent many enemies of Kryta to their oblivion. Probably liked the blood. It was fortunate that Isgarin and I crossed paths when we did, though. Even I have limits. As for you, well, you don't lack for will. Even death couldn't stop you. I wouldn't bet against you.
It's been so long since we dealt with the White Mantle stuff.
Before those unfortunate bandits, and then myself, its prior wielder was, let's just say, a little problematic. Vizier Kilbron. He was responsible for sinking ore. I'm sure you've heard that particular story many times. While the Scepter wasn't responsible for the cataclysm, it was a very dense situation. Whenever a god is involved, and especially a fiendish one at that, certain cultural anxieties come to light. I don't suggest it lightly, but it was cast to control creatures from the mists. Kilbron used it to control the Titans. There is risk, certainly. We don't know how well it works, or if it does anymore. But we should try.
Well, let's see if this one works.
I wish they could understand that what seems like an easy solution is often muddied with complication. But the final call is not mine. It can't be if we seek genuine unity. But whatever is chosen, we will live with it.
We did listen.
The last delegate has returned to their podium. It is time. All in favor of utilizing the Scepter of Ore to combat the Titan threat, say yay. And those who oppose, preferring the commander return to Janthir to conduct further research, nay.
We're all so shy. I'll start. Nay.
Nay.
Yay!
Yay! A firm nay.
Nay.
Krisha.
Yay.
Nay.
It is 5-3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't matter what we pick. Like I said, I'm gonna say nay, but we need to vote both ways. So we need to pick yay and nay. So we need to do this, for instance, again. And we need to pick one of these. The one that we didn't pick before.
Nay. And we will not be using the scepter.
We don't have to listen this part again. I'm just redoing the instance with my brother. So we are gonna pick the yay for this vote, and that way we are gonna get the both options done to get the achievement for the we vote on it.
I'll start. Nay.
And yeah, as we can see, like I mentioned before, there are 5 nays and 3 yays. If we pick yay, it still be 4 to 5. If we pick nay, it's 3 to 6. Either way, the vote is nay. And this time we are gonna pick yay.
Yay.
And after we pick yay, we get both options. You can do this like I did, do it with another character and get all the achievements for the Act 1. Or after picking nay and getting the achievement, you can just reset the instance and start the story, that part of the story again to get both options for the votes. And in order to get the entire Act 1 mastery, we have to do this instance twice, either resetting or doing it with another character. So
Then we should expect the worst.
that's how we finish the Act 1 masteries.
More research is critical before we make such a call.
And when we do need the scepter, are we voting again?
We very well might, Counselor. For now, we are investigating the threat. If more action is needed, we will approach that. Imperator Malice, Kaith, and the Commander will return to Janthir with Stoic Alder immediately. Learn all you're able.
Stoic Alder, do your people have a secure route into the Isles? If Iskarin is correct...
And I am.
Then we should expect the worst. At least one Titan has returned to Tyria.
I've sent scouts to map the ruins before. We can approach from the south, take the river inland, and establish camps. These things threaten my home, my son. My spear will aid this alliance.
Adjourned.
I bet this is the part that we need to listen all delegates. Yeah, probably.
What was it like? Horrifying. We've faced many threats, big ones, but this time felt different. I don't want to catastrophize and call it an omen, but this creature escaping or entering from the mists is a scary concept.
You're not catastrophizing. Things that used to be rare suddenly feel like a routine season.
Yeah, probably these are the ones, because usually these achievements, like I said before.
Imperator, I would watch your tone. Anyone but me might disapprove.
My tone? My tone is fine. It's your logic that isn't. This is a Titan we're dealing with. What they did to our people...
Awful. And the things they made us do were worse. But that doesn't mean we should turn to some cursed wand. I hear your opinion, I agree. But you're Ash. Collecting data and understanding every corner is how you rose to Imperator. So, are you level-headed enough to return to the field?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, the optional ones usually the achievement-related ones, so we will see. These are... yeah.
Any strong feelings about the vote, you two?
I'm happy with the result. When we're dealing with gods, or creatures that pretend to be gods, caution must be observed. Maybe they want us to make the obvious choice. There's no way to know until we do our research.
It's certainly not my place. I'm just the royal messenger to the Dominion's great house, after all.
Just the royal messenger. She is very modest.
But I can see both sides. I see the want to dissolve the problem swiftly. And I also see the need to be patient.
Politics can be very delicate indeed. And knowing the song behind your opposition's march is critical in informing your own.
Sure don't envy you two. I just hope this gets cleaned up before anyone else gets hurt.
Oh, they left us alone.
Foolish. What a silly decision. One more bad report for the Arcane Council. I'll be fine. Just fuming. Move along.
And that's why no one's talking with him.
Well, I can't argue with the majority. Their suspicions must be warranted. I just don't want more destruction.
Neither do I, brother.
Like I said, probably we are gonna use the scepter because they mentioned it. Yeah.
Isgarin, must I remind you that we are trying to prove a point in our participation here?
If we weren't in this alliance, the Titans would be taken care of.
That the Astral Ward does not make quick decisions. We think things through. And you don't know that. We have so few members now. The Spire may be irreparable. And you are tired, my friend. We all need each other. Tyria isn't safe from the mists anymore.
I wouldn't have advised that call, my queen. I think there's a better option. A smarter option.
It's good you're not her advisor, then.
This is why I don't keep both of you on my shoulder at the same time. Agree to disagree, Lady Livia. You are welcome to express your opinion, but I do not share it.
That's it for that achievement. I was worried that we missed the achievement because that was the... I thought we need to get it before the first part of the talks. Isn't this... Yeah, Whispers agents here. Ooh. Why didn't they talk? Anyway. And like I said, to get this one, you need to redo this instance and just vote yay. And it will still be 4 to 5. It will still be nay. I'm just curious if any of the dialogues will change if we say yay, but still the outcome will be same, and I don't think it will change.
Welcome to Tyrian politics.
I don't envy your status, Wayfinder. My mate was the Globetrotter. I prefer the personal politics of the village council. The Isles should make us nervous. The lowlands are familiar, but we never stay long. If you haven't heard my warnings yet...
Starting to get a good idea.
Remain honest, and we'll wash our paws of this. We meet in Janthir.
Okay, yeah, so this is the console part. I guess it'll continue because we didn't get this one either. Yep. Travel to Harvest then. And I'm gonna... Why am I walking there? I'm gonna travel to Harvest then now. Okay, we are now at Harvest then. And we are gonna talk with this NPC.
You're back. We need to reach the northern shore. Yesterday. No time to pack.
Calm down. Walk me through it.
Fading Aurora. She left the village. We have to go after her. She won't survive a day on the Isles by herself.
She went to the Isles? Why?
I don't know. She didn't say exactly. When Pa returned, he told the council about your meeting. The Titans.
Did he go with her?
No. He's with the council now. She left on her own. I'll bet you my best skipping stone that she went after this stranger. I'm going after her too.
We should tell your father. See if we can rally a few spears.
I'm not asking for his permission, and I don't need you to lead the way. I'm heading to the North Shore. I'll take a boat into the Isles and see if I can catch up to her. You're not obligated to join me, but I won't turn you away.
Don't make me regret this.
That is never a good idea. Yeah, there is one more instance for the strangers among lands. So the strangers are the Titans, apparently. Yeah, they are the Titans, and...
This is as far inland as we can get. We'll have to continue on foot.
Have you been here before?
A few times, but never without Ma or Grandma.
What about Stoic Alder?
He wouldn't bring me, no. Doesn't think it's safe.
Look!
Okay. You're gonna kill some Titan spawn. Oh.
follow those, I bet we'll find fading Aurora.
So I guess there will be some sort of a battle. If you did the meta, probably we are gonna do the Titan battle
Strangers ahead.
alone.
We'll fight through them.
Careful, Fury. This isn't a race.
I demand that you release me.
Can we mount? Yeah, we can mount them. Nice.
Now they should be drawn to the carnage. The presence of the strangers keeps them away.
Mother, watch us. I hope your friend is alive.
So apparently we need to get no damage while we are carrying seeds. I'm guessing it's going to happen in a part of a battle. I guess.
Wait. There.
Oh, okay.
The multiplicity of your bestial nature flickers dull without air. I am Greer, and you are small.
Aurora, we came to help. Let's kill this
Moths
thing
to
and go home.
flame,
Please.
sizzling with melancholy as they reach my ember.
I could outrun a centaur.
Fascinating is your dedication to time plots. I will turn this swamp to rot.
We're just gonna kill them. So we just have to be careful with the seed part. I don't know which ones are the Titans, which ones are the Aurora's spells. I guess the elemental ones were Aurora's, probably. So apparently this is the final boss of the first act. Let's just swap weapons. Just dodged everything and just running up. Like kill everything just to be safe, because we need to get no damage while carrying stuff. Oh, I forgot Creature was a thief. What are we supposed to kill? That one? Yeah, that one. Why doesn't it show on my minimap?
It's done.
Okay.
What now, Aurora?
Plant the seeds throughout the swamp. I'll warn you.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Okay. Take no damage while carrying seeds. All of them? I guess it's all of them.
Watch out for his spawn! Dodge out of their way! We don't want to lose it. I see now.
Oh,
Your plans
yeah,
are
okay, just
undoing
one
his
is enough.
corruption. It's magic, but it's balance.
Exactly.
I thought we need to do it for all of them. I was so scared.
I trust you.
Can't do this for all of them. Not getting damaged. But as you can see, at least you can mount up, so just grab one and bring it to the closest one and you'll get the achievements. It is probably nothing too difficult, I think. I mean, as you can see, you can just... I did get damage for one of them because I was a little bit scared, but yeah, that is not too much of a problem to do this.
Aurora, it's working.
So sweet is the honey on your lips, just before his talons catch victory by the throat.
Calm your tantrum.
Sweet is this.
I'm speaking to you. Last warning. Very well.
Waiting sorrow.
I
will explain.
What are you?
I want that spell. Whichever class. I don't care. It looks like Guardian skill, but I guess it's just one-time skill. But it looks cool. This thing is too much of a problem during meta. This is so easy.
Choking on the weight of my own.
It is done.
Well, this is one of the Titans, I guess.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I've got a burning question or two.
I wouldn't get too close. Not until we have answers.
Who are you?
Pokey, I will not hurt you.
Don't call me that. That's what my ma called me. Who are you?
I am Waiting Sorrow.
Not some healer from the Shiver Peaks, I take it. I can practically feel the magic dripping from your paws.
I am not. I'm...
a rogue wizard. The Astral Ward is looking for you, Waiting Sorrow.
The moment they called you Wayfinder, I assumed your mission was to hunt me down.
Hunt is a strong word.
What fables did he tell you of me? That I take children and siphon their young magic?
Only that I'm to assume you're dangerous.
I helped you kill the beast, didn't I? If I was going to harm any of you, my hands would already be cleaned of it. Poised arrow. I'm sorry. I can explain everything. I just need you to give me some time before we tell anyone.
You don't want my paw to know.
It's not the right time.
And I still have a few questions myself.
With time.
What I forgot. We were looking for her. We were doing so much politics. I forgot it.
Are you okay?
I feel sick. My gut is turning and my arms won't still. I don't know what to think. I need to count the trees and mull it over.
Are you going to tell your father? I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I want to. I don't know if I should. I'll think about it. My ma taught me to step away when a hunt became too taxing. My thoughts and tongue aren't aligned.
Wise advice. Take as long as you need. I'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, they're getting some research camps set up nearby. I'll be there. Gonna take a walk.
Technically, these aren't from Astral World, so they don't care about her.
Where is he going?
To think. If I just learned that my mentor was wanted for ambiguous transgressions, I'd be on the fence too.
I left a note. Ren should have known I meant no harm.
If you're talking about Iskarin, I think we both know better than to assume he's rational.
What do you suggest then? Shall you haul me back to Omnitas? Paws and chains?
Do Titans still roam the Isles? Can we count this battle fought?
Iskarin said to expect numbers, even if those numbers are low.
The earth here rumbles. I wouldn't blink if another stranger still walked upon these lands. The tendrils of my power reach outward, but the mistburn is disrupting my senses.
Mistburn? Does that have something to do with the Titans?
In part. Energy radiates from the mists. I expect wherever our Titan came from, it was steeped in it. It bleeds into our realm.
Not a single dull blade in the armory. So, what are we going to do with you?
Well, I'm not in chains yet. Why don't you tell me? If you don't tell the ward, I will not flee. Let us deal with them later.
I don't know the stakes under which you were advised to track her down, but she did help us kill the thing.
I've carried enough secrets in my pocket to know how burdensome that weight can be.
Then let me offer this. I will return to them, but only when I know my kin are secured from immediate danger. Let me roam on my own terms until then. I've only just adjusted to life without Iskarin's shackling gaze.
I suppose I've made more questionable choices. What's one more?
I haven't fought like that in a few decades. Maintaining a facade absent magic has left my flame flickering and, delicate. Will you make sure Pokey is well while I recover?
We'll tend to the cub, but don't get any ideas.
Impossible.
And yeah, this is the last one.
Mine. All mine.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk with Kate as well. See what she's gonna say.
Commander, you're far more versed on the Astral Ward than we are. But you might owe us a bit of an explanation.
Not your mess. It's hardly mine. I don't want to put you two in a tough spot.
Please. You're traveling with the Imperator of the Ash Legion and a thief turned diplomat. We can do covert.
With all the intel we've gathered so far, probably not far behind with our own assessments.
Okay. When I met with Frode back at Moon Camp, he told me to keep an eye out for their missing wizard. I've heard the name, but not much else. She left the Astral Ward on uncertain terms, which makes Iskarin nervous.
Iskarin makes me nervous. Should we be afraid of her?
Maybe caution over fear. Didn't strike me as dangerous when she threw herself in front of Pokey.
We can do cautious, Commander.
Far as I know, she helped us fight that thing. Hell of a lot more than Iskarin has done here.
That is why I like this character. Well, this is so cool. And yeah. So I'm guessing this is it for the Act 1. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and follow if you did. And see you again on my next video. I'm gonna start Act 2 soon. Goodbye.